show you how great I am.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you be notified when I drop that heat. This video is sponsored by my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video was sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, Jorge Linares, the man that put Vasyl Lomachenko on his ass, was even with Vasyl Lomachenko going into the 11th round before he got stopped. Got caught slipping. He loses by first round knockout to Pablo Cesar Cano. Who would have thunk it? Like, who would have thunk it? I did a video on this fight prior to the fight happening, and I was real nonchalant in the video. And just thinking like, okay, you know, Jorge Linares has had a couple losses in his career, but I think he's turned the corner. You know, he's fighting at 140 except for 135, and he doesn't have to struggle to make 135. I think he's going to start looking good at 140. But I even said at 140 that there was no big names at 140 for him to fight. But never in 100 years would I have thought that Jorge Linares would have been caught slipping against Pablo Cesar Cano. I was like, what? I was like, damn. I mean, he got knocked down 3 times too. Like, he looked bad. Like, he looked hella bad. You know how Jorge Linares looked in this fight? He looked like a guy that, he looked like a boxer that gained a whole bunch of weight in between fights, and he had to lose a whole bunch of weight and really drain down to get down to the weight. And what I mean by that is a lot of fighters do that, and what happens is they look good physically, like they look good at the weigh-in and all of that, but soon as they get caught with a shot, they just real wobbly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just real wobbly. Like, take Peter Quillin when he fought Danny Jacobs. Like, a lot of times when fighters look like that and they get caught with a shot and they just look real shaky, 9 times out of 10, they had some type of problems making weight, or they made weight like at the last second. Now, I'm not saying that guys haven't done that and haven't performed, like, of course, but usually guys that have like good chins, or you know them for being able to take a shot, all of a sudden one fight they're getting rocked with every shot. A lot of times that's what that is, and that's what it looked like with Jorge Linares. But I can't even say that's the case. Like, I gotta give Pablo Cesar Cano all the credit in the world, because the reason why Jorge Linares can't use that excuse is because he was coming up in weight. I could see if that fight happened in 135 and Jorge Linares was fighting at 140 and he had to drop an extra 5 pounds. I could see that. But this the other way around. He came from 135 to 140, and he basically said that it's hard for him to fight at 135 because it's hard for him to make it. He said prior to the Pablo Cesar Cano fight that he felt better at 140. So after he lost this fight to Pablo Cesar Cano, he said in an interview that it's hard for him to make 135, but he feels better at 135. And I was just like, that's bullshit. Like, the reason why you move up in weight is because you don't feel better at that lower weight because it's too hard for you to make it. Like, I'm pretty sure Jorge Linares probably outgrew the weight. Bottom line is, Jorge Linares was looking past Pablo Cesar Cano. He thought this was just a fight that he was just going to look good and shine in, just like I thought and a lot of other people thought. And he went in there and got his ass whipped. Point blank, period. He just went in there and got his ass whipped. Big shout out to Pablo Cesar Cano because he's probably going to get the Maurice Hooker fight at 140. He's probably going to get a title shot off of this shit. And I can't knock it. I can't knock it. That's why these fighters get into the ring. Like, no matter how much of a mismatch it looks on paper, you still got to go in there and go do your thing. These are called trap fights. These are trap fights for a reason. And sometimes the apple card gets pulled. You know what I'm saying? And Jorge Linares, he got bitten ass. He got bitten ass real good by Pablo Cesar Cano. Congratulations to Pablo Cesar Cano on the victory. And he's the one that's probably going to get the Maurice Hooker fight, except for Jorge Linares. And who knows where Jorge Linares goes from here. You go toe-to-toe with Lomachenko, but then you get knocked out in the first round by Pablo Cesar Cano. It just makes no damn sense at the end of the day. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.